of Descent into Avernus. I do want you to know I almost said Curse of Strahd, and we haven't been playing that for almost 3 months. Oh, God.
Singular continuity.
Singular continuity. We'd like to start off, as always, by thanking our sponsors, D&D Beyond, that is D, the letter N, dbeyond.com, as well as Lucky Dice Cafe, which is now open. If you're in the Huntsville, Alabama area, you should check it out. Reserve your spot. I think it's either reserve your spot or purchase your tickets ahead of time, as spots go fast, and they are only allowing a limited number of people, still due to attempting to social distance and control how many people are in the store at one time. On Saturday, we also have another game of Brews and Boards over at, oh my god, I don't remember what the brewery's place is. There's a brewery out in Huntsville. If you want to find out more information about it, check out our Facebook page with Dire Bear. The event should be posted with our Facebook page. As always, of course, we have Patreon. You are welcome to sub and donate and give us bits on Twitch, but it's not necessary. We just love having your viewership and your hilarity as you interact with my players. When we last left our heroes, they had dealt with and nearly died to, what was it, a barbed devil, I believe is what tried to kill you guys?
Some of us almost died.
Yes, a barbed devil almost killed 2 of them, and there were 4 giant crabs. Yes?
Time for crab.
Yeah,
Time for
at least
crab.
you fixed some of them.
Exactly.
So when is the seafood boil?
I don't know if you want to eat these.
I mean, I could try casting Pam again.
You're not wrong.
God damn it. Also to, of course, catch up those who have been away for 2 weeks. Some very interesting lore notes. Lulu, the Hollyphant, snores like a tinkling of bells.
I feel like a little wind chime, like the little wind chime bells. So they're like soft but pleasant.
Yep. And for anybody who's still following us from our Curse of Strahd game, this takes place 5 years after the events of that campaign.
Take notes for my campaign, jeez.
Just double checking here. Okay. Hardy, what are you doing?
I don't know.
So
I don't even know where I am.
The altar. So the altar is up or moved, and we see a secret hallway and stairwell down into absolute pit of darkness.
Well, it descends into darkness, yes.
We should probably go inform the rest of the party that it's clear now.
Yes, that's true. They were up protecting the people? Audible question mark?
Yes. I thought Corlick slept in.
They had an extra long rest.
That was a rough.
Also, reminder for you two, you've gained back 5 of your soul points on a long rest.
Okay. Good to know.
Oh, okay. Good to know, yes.
If you were on the material plane, it would be 10, but you're not. You're on the first layer of hell, so it's only 5.
Happens.
Okay, so who's getting them?
Well, everything is probably clear now. I guess I could just...
I mean, there is another set of curtains that you can check behind to make sure that there's nothing there.
I'll go up and get them.
I'm going to start looking around the room down here a bit.
Okay. So, Dira,
Yes.
you head up, collect Corlick and Amaranth. What about the civilians? Are you going to tell them to stay there, or are you going to have them follow you?
I don't know if secret tunnel is good for civilians, but this place is cleared now, so they could possibly stay. But this is not a decision on me. This should be a group decision, because I'm going to tell them to just stay safe. And Listen, the last time I wanted somebody to keep safe, the devil showed up, and everyone's like, "Yeah, it's fine. Just give us the devil. They don't lie." And I'm like, "Devil, hate that." So
But they don't.
they don't, but still, I hate that.
You're adorable when you hate things.
Ah! I'm just gonna go get Amaranth and Corlick. Say the
Okay.
room is cleared. You may awake. You may traverse the area. No, they were just protecting, and I'm very proud of them. They did a very good job. We could take the civilian. I was about to say mortals, and I'm like, that doesn't feel right.
Feels a little dark.
We could take them down and possibly find a safer area down here, but I mean, what were the things the crabs doing? I don't know. They were loud? Were they having a party? Why am I still talking? Everybody, let's just meet back up, please.
I love Adira. I really do.
Are you okay, dear?
Yes.
Okay. Making sure.
I'm good, I
Quietly rolls an insight check.
Listen, you don't want me to keep talking.
I do.
I've grown to enjoy your voice over the months.
Well,
Yes,
You mean
It's-
it is a comforting voice.
the week
but-
and a half that you've known her?
I've known Adira longer.
I
You've
would
known
have
of Adira.
known of, so if
Eh,
anything. We're all friends, we can keep going. Let's go, come on. Stop that. Everybody together, please.
Corlick's ready to go. Sure.
I-
Where's everyone
I-
else?
We're
Quietly
downstairs.
put a hand on Adira.
Oh, let's go.
Lead the way.
Civilians have been fine so far. They're good on their own now.
The guard says that he'll keep them safe for as long as he's able to.
Of course, it'll keep them safe.
Because he firmly believes that Comfort, a man who looks like he shouldn't be wielding a weapon but wields a weapon, believes in him. So he can't let the tiefling down.
But I believe in him too, does that help?
What did I miss?
Sorry, what was that? Q?
I believe in him too.
It does help.
I believe in everybody.
But you look like you could wield a weapon. Comfort really doesn't look like he could wield a weapon. He looks like he belongs in a tailor shop.
Well, he does, but he also wields a weapon. He has a sword. And I gave him a crossbow. He's fine.
I'll teach him how to use it at some point.
I maintain my statement, but I'm gonna protect these people because he's counting on me to do so.
We're all counting.
I
And
don't
on you.
want to let him down.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Do you just reach up and pat him on the forehead?
Yeah.
Do you really have to reach up and do that though? You're like 6'1".
How tall am I?
I thought Adira was 5 something.
No, I'm 6'2". Amaranth is 5
She-
something.
She big.
I'm
she
You're as tall
tall.
as I am at 6'3".
I'm
You're
tall.
tall.
I'm an elf.
Amaranth's 5'3".
I'm a moon elf. Agreed.
Yes.
Moon elf.
Moon elf. Okay. Down the stairs. Let's go.
Lead the way. I put a
You just
lightly
hear
put a
my
hand-
jingling of armor going down the steps.
I lightly put a hand on Adira's like shoulder, I don't know, joint or something,
Just,
and just be
reaching
like,
up. Hands
Yeah.
on-
Like-
Fantastic.
please lead the way.
And we're going down.
Fantastic. So you all meet back up around this altar that has revealed its secret passageway to you.
Ta-da! Secret tunnel.
Do I find
Secret
anything
tunnel.
interesting poking around the rest of the citadel here?
I would ask you to give me a perception check. However, you are not currently at your computer.
I was gonna say, do you want to give me? I can just click at least that.
Give you access to his sheet.
Hand it over. If he doesn't mind, I can at least click that.
As long as you don't click the bio page, we're good.
I will not look at it at all. I will even keep it up on. I will keep it like in the corner on stream.
There you
so
go,
you never
Adira.
see me. So
Don't
never
you
see me
dare.
look at it.
Don't
Character
you
sheet.
dare touch a secret spot.
Okay, I'm not. Investigation, sorry, you said?
Good spot.
perception, please.
Perception.
Perception.
I'll keep it over here so people know I'm not looking at it.
22.
That was Adira, but it's also that wasn't Adira. But yeah.
It's okay. So, Koss, you find a desecrated altar, behind the curtains to the east. So, over here. You also find two, staircases that are choked with rubble. So neither of them
going
are.
up or down.
They would have been going up, but whatever was there is no longer there.
Okay.
But the altar. This private chapel holds a desecrated altar with a decidedly fiendish air. Once dedicated to Torm, the altar's features have been defaced with blood, ichor, and strips of flesh, lashed together with sinew and intestines.
Brody.
Yuck.
Gnarly.
Adira can't even be disgusted without being cute. I can't.
It's just on brand.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I guess I will call some attention over to see if anyone else knows what the heck is going on over here.
I want to take a look.
Sure. Quentin.
Uh.
Religion check,
Oh!
please.
I don't think Adira has that. Okay, I did okay still. That's nice. Yikes.
Okay. Okay. Given that you're a cleric,
Huh.
you know that if you were to pray to Torm, despite the fact that he is not your god, and you said a very specific prayer of his, which you know because you rolled the 19,
Oh, good.
while praying at this altar, you could cleanse it.
Oh, I'd like to do that, please.
It'll take you a minute, because
Okay.
that's how long the prayer is.
Mhm.
And then, at the end, Torm's power washes over the altar and wipes it clean of the blood and other desecrating elements.
Oh, good. Sorry, Kaistar's, god. Was Torm?
Yes.
Mom, was it Torm? Was that who
Yes.
you chose? Okay.
Can
I believe so. You've taken my character sheet away, so I can't tell.
No, you should still be able to access it. It'll be at the very bottom, and it should say archived.
You'll be
Unless it doesn't appear, and then in which case, no,
Doesn't
I've
appear.
just archived it to try and clean up my DM's area.
I got Mystic Vision 1 and Characters Corlick.
Oh, everybody has that. Okay.
Alright.
Can
Quentin.
I have Kaistar's holy symbol because I took it with me whenever she passed. Can I kind of put it on the altar, sort of just as a note to Torm that one of his followers has fallen?
Yes, let me double check something real quick.
Uh-oh. Is it because I'm touching the icky stuff?
No.
Okay. What?
I mean,
Don't
it
kick
could
me.
be. Would you like it to be like that?
No! I do not wish to touch the icky stuff if the icky stuff is going to hurt me. Please.
Sorry, I'm gonna flip around in this book real quick. Bear with me, please.
The slime's a mimic. I'm calling it.
The slime's a black ooze.
Yuck.
Oh, that'll be in the DMG.
Secret tunnel. Secret
Sorry.
tunnel. Don't let the cave in get you down, sucker.
And then I
Now
don't remember some of the
now
song, but
Viacom's
you know
It's
the
all
coming after
name.
dark.
us.
Someone else is gonna have to.
Oh, you're human.
I'm human. I do not
I
have
am
dark
also
vision.
I
human.
have something for you. Wait. Please hold. I have gifts. I have
I'll take a
gifts.
gift from you.
Wait, what is it called? There. I can give both of you. Dark vision
Aw.
for a little bit,
Yep.
for 10 minutes. But
Yep.
I can also glow at one point. So once that's out, I can just glow.
Hey, dear, I've got the gift for you. Puts a box right in front of his crotch.
Oh no.
I have a long sword. I think mine's bigger.
Oh. It is sure not about the size, it's
take
about the
a-
skill. I've heard of a lot of disappointing things. With people with big swords. Right, Cuphead?
I don't know. I've seen you sit back and do not a lot lately, so
Ooh.
is that a little telling?
Oh, girl,
Yeah,
we
that
are.
me-
At least
sitting
I actually can
tonight.
get in there and do some work, you know?
Yeah, but who almost died last time because they couldn't get away?
I think you almost died last time too against the crabs, though, right?
I got away. I know how to get away. Besides,
This is
if I've
layered.
got people doing the work for me, then why the heck do I need to go in and do it?
Oh, my tea spilled.
Oh, your
Exactly.
poor future partners.
Okay, I am here at my computer, folks.
Welcome. You'll just have to
Welcome
wait
up.
for Maddie to come back to her. Wait, can I invite
Desk.
her? To her
Chaotic
desk.
party.
I don't think I can. I have secret tunnel stuck in my head though, so that's fine. Secret tunnel.
Now Viacom's gonna come after us. Good job, guys.
Secret
No
tunnel.
frown.
Listen, I will actually. I've been doing some reading
Secret
up.
tunnel,
Apparently,
baby.
there's like a module that's out and like actually a real thing where you
Mhm.
can take like classes and races and actually make benders. And they use
That
like
makes sense.
they use some monk like aspects to add
Mhm.
to the like classes and races to make them into like earthbenders and everything like that. And it was a really cool read. I'll have to find the video that I found it on and show you guys. But
Oh, I would
I would-
love an
I
Iro.
would love to see that.
Uncle Iroh.
I know one of my friends. I know one of my friends is making a Legend of Zelda themed D&D thing with the source book he found.
Oh, that's awesome.
Nice.
I spilled coffee everywhere. This isn't a
Dewey.
Dura cup though. Look how happy it is. Look how happy. And it's
Needs
also
a
the size of
crossword
my
puzzle.
head, so when she's tired of you kids, she can at least this is like 3 cups of coffee in one, so.
Jesus Christ! No wonder you're so peppy.
It's not really coffee in there. It's just you know.
It's a wine in a mug.
It's I think that's the rest of this, but
Into a frown.
cams, I've got to fix that. Please hold for anybody in stream. Cams are currently a mess because yep. Comes with
Bushy
the
beard ruin us all.
Bushy beard ruin us all. No, none of that.
What do you mean, none of that?
Oh, I have to like edit like all the cams completely. That's actually kind of wild. Huh. Oops, that's wrong.
While we do this, I'm gonna munch.
Do it.
I have enchiladas.
Okay. I actually had to go to my physical copy of the DMG to find what I wanted because I knew where it wasn't the physical copy. D&D Beyond is great. Sometimes trying to find things on D&D Beyond, not great.
It knows specifically what you're looking for.
I know. Thing is, I did know specifically what I was looking for, and I still couldn't find it. So,
Edit, like,
anyway,
every single...
okay. So, Quentin, what is it you're doing with the holy symbol?
She's placing it on the altar. Once the altar is cleansed, she will place it on the altar.
Okay. I need you to give me a wisdom saving throw, please.
Perfect. You can also take Koss's thing away from me.
Okay. Alright. Adira,
Yes.
what you are beset with
Fantastic.
is... I love that you immediately think it's bad.
Oh, okay. I said was fantastic. I mean, my tone was probably pretty pointed, but...
Immediately assumes it's bad, because of course. Sorry. Fuck it. Alright. The figure before you, as I quickly need to figure something else.
Am I seeing a god right now?
Maybe.
Oh.
Q Vision Quest.
Vision is one thing.
That'll work. Alright. So, the figure you see before you is a tall man in armor. And the armor is bulky, and he carries what is definitely considered a great sword and has to be wielded with two hands. On the back of his gauntlet is an eye, which matches the holy symbol you would place on his altar.
Okay.
As well, emblazoned on his chest is the same symbol.
Okay. Well, my only option is...
Wait, did you just describe Buttock?
No. Although it does turn out that I use the reference for the pose that I used to draw Buttock is Torm. I didn't realize that. Or at least it's what Google Images is telling me is Torm, so anyway, so he looks vaguely human, but his size definitely tells you that there is no way that this man is human. And he steps forward, and as he grows closer, his size seems to shrink, almost as if he is trying to put you at ease. More so than trying to put you on a level playing field.
Yeah.
And he leans forward and picks up the holy symbol. Mom, would Kaistar have had any, anything that really specified that that was her holy symbol?
I can't remember. Yes, I'm going to say so, yes.
Okay.
Her and her sisters were the same, except there was their initials are
different. Okay. I just need to double check something. Really glad I went and grabbed my DMG.
Oh, they're like dog tags.
I'm like really sorry.
I feel like... What's up?
I'm really sorry that these cams are taking me so long, but I realized I didn't have enough, things for cams. I was like, why do I not have enough on this actual overlay?
You possibly have one that was just turned off?
No, I had to go back and, fix everything. I'm gonna have to rename some of these, but everybody is in their spot. Everybody is set to go.
Okay.
But everything is good. If anything is out of place, be sure to tell me in the stream. I'm around. I think everybody's set up correctly. Yep, no music.
good.
Actually, no, not everybody is set up correctly. Please hold. I've got characters in the wrong places. I know my friends' characters. It's fine.
Comfort, you got shorter.
I'm so sorry, everybody. There we go. Everybody is set now.
We good?
Yes, everything is good.
I just need. What is his alignment? Lawful good. Okay. So he picks it up and looks down at you, but more so just because he's taller than you than looking down at you in a negative connotation.
You are not a follower of. No, I'm kidding. It's fine.
He looks a bit confused because he knows you're not one of his. And he knows that this isn't your holy symbol.
Hello.
Well, now, what happened to the woman who owned this holy symbol?
She was shot down.
Aye, but I have yet to receive her soul, so where is she?
She has passed, as far as I'm aware, but something must have stopped in the middle. Of sorts, anyway.
Who is it that shot her down?
I don't know. A devil?
You didn't
a
happen to
demon?
get a description of her, did you?
Not me! Because I feel like in Adira's panic, she was
Hang
more
on.
prone to looking at Kaistar on the ground than actually
The
looking at
guy
who shot
from
her.
Doom.
No,
No,
no.
Corlick didn't kill her.
You saw what? You saw a vague shape because of how high up she was.
A lady?
How many wings did she have?
6.
6? 4?
It's really high up. We couldn't see
It
you.
was a little blurry. I was probably crying too.
I didn't have my glasses on.
I had my glasses. I left them at
She
home.
was
with
killed
my
by.
aunt.
She was killed with 4 arrows, one after the other. That's all I wrote down.
Big arrows. Complained that she killed her once, so I guess I get to do it again. She had a twin sister. You probably know that.
I do. I don't have her soul either.
Ha! Well, we are in Avernus. Maybe there's a mix-up.
But this is the city of Elturel.
It's fallen in, or taken in, collapsed in.
Well, then well, now, suppose that you better bring it back.
Well, we're trying. In a way, I guess.
And he kind of looks past you to look at your compatriots, who all can't see him. You guys are watching as Adira is just kneeling in front of this altar. Adira has stood while talking to this man, but she is kneeling as far as the rest of you can tell. But none of you see him.
Is it like one of those things where it happens like 1 second, but for them it's like forever?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then he takes a look at you again, Adira. You're not one of mine,
I'm afraid
but I
not.
will help you. regardless.
Ooh.
And you watch as he actually takes his sword and running his hand across it. How many of there are you? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 of you. 6 thin strips of metal come off of his sword, and he hands all 6 of them to you.
Ah.
Lay those on your weapon of choice. And for your stay here, in this layer of hell, you will find surety in your attacks.
Oh. Well, I thank you.
Okay. I'm going to take this and see if I can't recover her and her sister. Thank you
I
for
may not
returning this to me.
be a follower, but Kaistar was a friend for the short time we were friends. If there's anything I can do to help, I would love to.
Find her, get her justice.
I mean, I wanted to bury her, but I couldn't. I got basically pretty much dragged away, so that's my problem right now. But that's okay. You can continue. You're a god. You don't need to listen to my problems.
She's so disarming, even to the gods. I love the consistency.
He does. He just kind of stops and he looks at you like, you do not belong here at all. You are too pure for this level of hell.
I just wanted to open a bakery.
I know. I just wanted to, like, not a bakery, a flower shop. That'd be fun.
Right.
Thank you. You can go.
I'll be sure to. I'm sorry.
God.
Did you just dismiss a god?
No, it's not that. I'm just, it's a god. That's not my
Nervous.
own, so I'm just nervous. Like, you can go if you want. Like, we don't need to talk more. It's fine.
I'm just imagining Adira sitting there sweating.
She's just like kneeling down, but she's sweating.
Just not doing anything but profusely sweating.
I don't even know if Adira's met her own goddess, and it's just like, now I'm in the presence of an actual god, and it's just like, oh my
god.
It's just like, yikes.
This is Adira right now.
Yes, exactly. I was just about
it's
to
either
post
that or
that.
this.
Okay. Oh my god. Quentin, you're killing me here. Okay. I will handle the retrieval of their souls. And I will inform your god of where it is you are.
Thanks.
Be safe. And then he is gone.
Huh. It's just like,
Adira just kind of like, I picture her just like, as soon as she's sure he's gone, she just lays there on the ground like, oh my god.
Adira?
Are you okay?
You good, Adira? You're real sweaty.
it's armor. It's
hot down here.
It's really hot down here. It's worse the bathhouse.
I'd start like fanning her.
You guys all notice that in her hand, like gripped in her hand, is 6 metal shavings.
Covered in sweat.
Covered liberally in sweat.
Oh, I'm really sorry.
What are those?
Hey, it's gifts from Torm.
What?
I'm sorry. You want to run that one by me again?
You got to give him a gun.
Thank you. No.
It's like wipe it on my tunic.
No, listen, he said to place them on our weapons and we will have surety.
Yeah.
In our hits? Question mark. Blows?
Yes.
Okay. Do I
Cool.
just like snap it on like a
Click.
brick, or
Just high five your weapon. I'll put mine on my long sword, so
Adira, as soon as this metal touches your sword,
Mhm.
it shines bright for a second as the metal just fuses perfectly.
Ooh.
There's no seam. You can't even tell where you put it anymore. Except for the divot, like the bevy that's in the center of the longsword is a little bit shallower than the other side now.
Okay.
But it doesn't throw off the balance.
Ooh.
Adira, you now have a +1
Ooh.
longsword.
Cool.
Another 6 of these, one for everybody. You can apply it to one weapon.
I'm going to apply mine to final hour.
Final hour becomes a +1.
Yay!
I am my weapon.
Yes.
Just
So figure out how to put it on. Just whap it on the chest.
I guess I'll just put it onto my forearm to my gauntlets.
It's only for attacks cost, so you're not gonna get. It's not an armor bonus. It's just an attack bonus.
Okay.
Slaps chest. This guy can handle so many +1s.
I mean, for the defender, it's the only one I'd be attacking with melee. So
Yeah.
would it just be a +1 on that?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
To hit.
2 hit and damage.
Oh.
So it's you basically just gave yourself magical fists.
Woohoo! Devil magic fists. Let's punch some ghosts.
Sorry, I'll
Corlick,
also come back.
what weapon are you putting it on?
Oh, my great axe.
So you've got a +1 great axe. JT and Molly.
I'll put mine to my rapier.
My rapier as well.
So you both get +1 rapiers.
Kill. Alright.
It's +1 to
Oh, come
damage
on.
as well, you said?
Yes.
Ooh.
Sorry,
Taken
I
care
like
of.
have to do this weird because for some reason when I pulled the longsword +1 into my sheet, it didn't give me like one-handed and two-handed kind of thing. So I'm just like,
No worries.
I'm good.
Do I delete the great sword now, though? 'Cause I have only the one.
Yeah, you can. Otter, I will. That changes depending on what mode you're in.
Yes, I'm currently in defender.
Yes, so if you're in Defender, it's to your attacks. If you're
So-
an Infiltrator, it's to your AC.
Yeah. But is it the same as what just happened? Is it to
No,
both?
this is different. This is. The attacks is to both. This piece from Torm is for both.
Okay. The other
The
thing
gem
is
is
just
one
the
or the
attack
other.
roll.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just making sure I put it in here properly.
Not a problem. I know I'm tossing a lot of like minor upgrades at your suit right now, but we're throwing things at it and seeing what sticks.
Okay.
Which
So
currently is all of it, so.
yay. That's from the Pam.
See,
just
Kai Star's
for-
helped his lots, and she's not even there.
it's a good thing I took that holy symbol with me. It's a good thing I love my friends even if they're dead.
Mhm. That's who you saw, by the way, Quentin.
Oh.
Ooh.
Sick nasty.
I will show the rest of the class, which is the stream.
And
Where'd you put
JT,
it?
that is the pose that I used for Bodic.
There's the god we have.
Oh.
I have met. Dear,
The
I've
correct
met.
one, Nancy. You might
Listen,
be
if
able to
I don't
see
have,
it.
if I'm not friends with like 17 gods by the end of this campaign, I've done wrong.
It'll be even worse if none of them are actually your god.
I haven't even met my god by the end of this campaign, but hey.
Brexit
She's just
never shows
so adorable. All the gods are
Torm
like,
goes
"Aw."
home, tells all the other gods about this little cleric that he's met.
That told him to leave and just dismissed him, and he's like, I have never had a mortal with the audacity to dismiss me.
Ah!
Like,
But
she
they
did
were
it in
so
such a-
polite.
She was so polite about it, I couldn't even be mad.
Ah!
Storm's just like, if mortals have one thing, it's the audacity.
Whoops. Listen, I panicked, okay? I'm sorry. I'm gonna make friends with all
You're
these
just
gods.
nervous.
I'm gonna go to all of their temples when I go back home, and I'm gonna offer flowers, and they're gonna be like, who the hell offered me flowers? And it's gonna be from Madeira with love, you know?
You're the best, Quentin.
I made someone too soft.
You made somebody so soft for a campaign that's just so terrible.
Yee.
It's refreshing while we're in hell.
Protect her at all costs.
Please don't, because I feel like I'm gonna end up protecting half of you guys, so it's fine.
Anyway, so, secret door. Or sorry, secret tunnel.
Down the legally distinct secret tunnel.
Would you like me to go first? I can glow.
Well, if you're giving me sight, I should be.
That's
okay.
true. Anybody who needs sight, you have it now.
Cool.
I have marked it off. So, it's dark vision for 10 minutes. And I mean, worst comes to worst, I can also glow at some point if
Yeah.
we need it.
Okay.
You're gonna see me take goggles out of my bag, put them over the armor, and now I just have night vision.
How fun!
That seems.
You will find yourselves about the middle of the map.
Further.
I'm just waiting for it to load on my end.
Mm-hmm.
Where is? There it is.
Ooh, that's huge.
It's a big place.
Okay.
Oh, there we go. I'm just gonna zoom out for a quick second so the stream can take a look at this bad boy. And
This
then
bad
zoom
boy
back in.
could fit so many enemies in it.
What? So many enemies. Oh, where's my... Yikes. Never mind.
Ooh, boy.
Where are you guys headed first?
Hey, well, we can go one way or we can go another. What do you say?
You're the scout.
Am I what? No, sorry, what? What am I?
You're the scout, are you not?
I thought
I'm
your
a-
job was the sneaky one.
That's
Just
part
because
of it.
just because I am sneaky doesn't mean I am a scout.
Well,
We're going left, bitches.
I was about to say the last time you did scout under the bathhouse.
I love that Comfort's just like, now we going left, bitches, and walks
We're
off.
going left. Follow me or
Fantastic.
don't.
Please tell me you don't have the left mentality.
I moved over with.
I walk up to Amrant. Don't tell me
Yes?
what I am. I walk off.
And
Okay.
Comfort, go ahead and keep moving in. All right. You find
Don't get
yourself
too far ahead of
in
me, Comfort.
a almost like a hallway. There is a set of stairs leading down in this direction over here. There is a pathway to the north and a pathway to the south. Which way are you guys going?
Well, I'll go check out the stairs first.
Okay. This small, isolated tomb opens up at the end of a flight of broad stairs off the open central area of this level. The body of a young woman lies on the bier, a gleaming greatsword at her side.
No, it's too bad.
Give me a history check. At advantage.
Oh, I was
Oh,
about to say, I'm good at those, but I'm not in the room.
Comfort. You recall the story of a unknown hero. Years before the companion appeared in the sky, a young red dragon made life miserable for the residents of Elturel. It ate livestock, burned crops, and demanded tribute. Then, one day, a scruffy-looking, unarmored woman wielding a greatsword marched up to the dragon and hacked at the beast with mighty swings. Before the stunned creature could fly away, she slew it. A startled and overwhelmed populace rushed toward the woman to thank and reward her for her bravery. As they approached, however, she fell dead. The unknown woman was laid to rest in this special place in the cathedral, and her body has never decomposed. Her non-magical greatsword was placed at her side. There are rumors that suggest that she was an incarnation of Torm, or that Torm's essence filled the woman and inspired her to defeat the threat. Being this close to the body, Comfort has you feeling a little tingly, but nothing bad. It's just one of those, like, you feel like there's something behind you, hairs on the back of your neck standing up. But that's about it. And you don't know why.
can I, like, just touch the sword, like, run my fingers on it? Not, like, pick it
Sure.
up or anything like that.
Sure.
Yeah.
Nothing happens.
Cool. Alright, I'm leaving. Goodbye.
And as soon as you're away from the buyer, that feeling stops.
Alright, well, that place is haunted, so we're gonna go somewhere
Haunted?
else.
We're kind of in hell. Everything's haunted.
Yeah, but I don't like it.
To be fair,
I don't like it when it's obviously haunted. They can be there if I don't know that they're there. But if I know that they're there, that's no, we don't fuck with that.
Are you going north or south?
Well,
I'm going north.
I
Okay,
was gonna say left mentality.
Dante. You head north, and before you are two options, left or right.
Left mentality. I'm gonna try and sneak this time.
Okay, give me a stealth check, please. Okay, you are stealthed, sir.
Cool. Out I go.
Okay, you see a pathway that swings to the left and a flight of stairs heading down to the right.
Gonna check down to the right.
Okay. Are you going down the stairs?
Yeah. I'll head down them just enough to see the room, but
This crypt holds the bones of those who served Torm and Elturel through their knowledge instead of magic or skill at arms. So these are teachers, engineers, sages, and other public servants. Plain stone shelves in the 11 alcoves each hold one set of remains. And I need you to give me a perception check at advantage, please.
thank God.
You're glancing over them, and then something shiny catches your eye.
Ooh. Just so there's just something shiny.
Yeah.
I'm gonna walk up to it, but I'm not going to grab it.
Okay. As you get closer, do you shift the bones on the shelf at all?
I don't touch anything.
Okay. What you see is a small pile of red amethysts and a potion.
Hmm.
All of it very cleverly hidden behind the skull, and the way the bones are piled, and the only reason you saw it is because of what you are, both as race and class.
Eh.
And you're thinking you found another rogue stash. But there is enough dust on here that she hasn't been back. Or they haven't been back in a very long time. Actually, you know what? Give me an investigation check this time.
Investigation?
Yes, please.
Ugh. Wow.
I'll give you the 12. You recall hearing from Salvatore, of all people, stories about this female elf who would stash her finds in cemeteries and mausoleums because she could get in and out of them with ease.
So was this the thing that Salvatore was telling me about? Oh. Well, if a stash is a stash, I'm going for it.
Okay. You shift the bones to the side, and you now have 9 red amethysts
Ooh.
worth 50 gold pieces each, and a potion of greater healing.
1 potion of...
That's handy.
Yes, none of you know he has it, though.
Nope, we're not there.
Alright, so I'll walk back up the stairs. I'm assuming I see people sticking their head around the corner.
Yeah.
Well, I'm standing there on the corner.
And just do a quick whistle. Signal to come up.
Okay. Proceed.
Proceed? Cool.
Proceed.
I wait for Corlick to come up. Yeah, I found this. I'm pretty sure this is a healing potion. You might have to go check, but it might be good for you.
Why, thank you.
Wise
So-
decision.
Cool.
So you now have a potion of greater healing, Mom.
So I'm just gonna wiggle my way around these corners. And
Alright. Give me a
Keep on.
perception check, please, sir.
Check.
You smell rotting flesh.
Hmm.
It's faint. At where you are right now, it's faint. But it's definitely there.
So then I'm gonna move up, look back
Okay.
and forth.
Again. As you arrive, there are, skeletal remains here, laid out as if somebody were waiting to inter them somewhere else.
Hmm.
None of them look particularly fresh. You have a path to the south and a path to the north.
All right. So look back, signal people forward. Gonna be the modus operandi.
And as you step forward, I need everybody to give me a dexterity saving throw, please.
Ah. Huh.
I didn't do any better.
Woo!
Tough crowd.
What do you mean, tough crowd? I'm doing okay.
I'm like
You're not-
way back here, but at the same time, I'm like way back here. Sweeties, I'm in really heavy armor. I'm gonna need some assistance right quick.
Okay, Dante, Koss, Corlick, and Comfort, you all managed to dodge the falling debris that are dislodged as the cathedral starts to quake.
Huh.
However, Amaranth and Adira, not so lucky.
Ouchies, ouchies, ouchies.
And in the ensuing shaking and falling of debris, you are both going to take 8 damage from
Okay.
falling debris, and you're both knocked prone. It shakes
Ow.
for almost a good solid 2 minutes before everything settles again.
I lay there for a few, like another 20 seconds, and I'm just waiting. I'm just like, okay, are we good?
I think so.
Adira lightly whining and rubbing her head.
All
Is
right,
everyone okay back there?
nothing. I'm alive, I guess. Kind of like pop my shoulder back into place.
Okay, Dante, go ahead and continue on.
I'll be back.
Hey, look, it's my dad. Sorry. Dante, in this room, it isn't so much the smell of rotting flesh that gets you, it is the fact that this room is liberally covered in blood. And I mean, more blood than should be coming out of a singular human body. And I need you to give me an investigation check, please.
Investigation check. Ah.
Ooh.
You see nothing within the blood.
I just look back. Well, apparently somebody exploded in here.
Do you need another set of eyes, or
I don't know. I mean, it's a lot of blood everywhere.
I'm gonna walk forward.
Some
It's kind
of
of-
it's dried and some of it's not.
It's kind of a sight to see.
I walk forward. I'm like, what do you? Oh.
Yeah, it don't smell too good too.
If you've ever seen Ready or Not, it is the end of that movie on the
What?
inside. And if you haven't seen Ready or Not, I highly suggest it.
It's like a horror movie of hide and go seek.
Oh, yeah, no.
It's not really a horror movie, it's very much more of a thriller.
It's kind of more of a comedy than anything else. I'm gonna be honest with you.
That too.
A graphic
That
thriller.
too. It is a
Yeah.
graphic thriller, but it's hilarious. So anyway,
Can I
but yeah, so just
check for
there's
some?
blood everywhere.
Can I check for oddities?
Sure, give me an investigation check.
Sure. Amarat does that best, and they only get a 10.
Dante,
Can I-
do you or
Can I
comfort
take a look? Yeah.
if you want?
It's blood.
I
Look,
I
don't know why everybody
also, I would also like to point out that sometimes I'm just describing things to make you realize just how awful this place is, and that there isn't always a significance for it.
Adira just like yuck.
I keep.
That's pretty much what comfort is. Okay.
I told you it was blood everywhere.
Yeah, that was something. All right.
It was more like a morbid curiosity.
Palate
That's
cleanser,
fair.
anyone?
Not here. Dante, as you're proceeding down this hallway, the stench of rotting flesh is getting stronger.
Ugh. I pull up my bandana or whatever to cover my mouth and nose. Lightly flavored with catnip.
Oh, good.
I'm just gonna keep walking down and
Yep.
yeah, turn to my right and I see
You see a path to the south, and you see one directly in front of you. You kind of see. This is where the stench of rotting flesh is the strongest.
yeah. In the big room or the side room?
The side room.
I'm just gonna poke my head in there.
absolutely full of mutilated corpses. They
Yep,
are
that's going enough.
stacked in piles. There is no way to tell gender. There is no way to tell age. It is just, they are corpses and they are rotting, and it is very clear that something is keeping them there to feed on it later.
Yep.
And I
There's-
need you to give me a stealth check.
Stealth check.
Yes, sir.
Not bad, not bad.
I mean, considering that I rolled a 4.
It's a pretty good 4.
Okay.
For sure.
You hear movement. And I need you to roll me a percentile die, please, sir.
Percentile.
You are not sure if it is movement from your party or movement of something up ahead. You just hear movement, and the moment you hiss at your party to stop moving, all of that sound stops. And again, you're not sure if it's because they've heard you or because there isn't anything there.
How tall are the ceilings?
The ceilings down here are 15 feet high.
Cool. Oh.
I just had to double check, sorry. It actually gave me a description in the book this time.
Woo. Ooh. Alright. So, I mean, I hear the noise. Tell people to stop. I'm like half crouched. I'm still trying to perceive what's going on here.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing's moving. I'm just
Not as
like
far as you can tell.
I'm waiting like 10 seconds. 20 seconds.
Nothing.
Just nothing.
Are you okay over there?
I thought I heard something.
Okay.
I thought I heard something.
I just nod my head. I mean,
Okay.
you can't see it, but you know.
Can
I'm gonna
I
just gonna
try something
What's up?
before you start poking your head around in there? I've moved up and can see all of the horrible stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Is there any rubble around on the ground that I can just grab real quick?
Not really. You'd have to go back to where you guys were before to grab some.
That's fine. I'm gonna take a copper piece out of my pocket.
Okay.
And I would like to where to go?
What is an armored suit that has pockets? That's amazing.
It's a bag.
Say
There's
everything in its pockets.
Armored suit and a backpack. Or the
I
robe.
love it.
Maybe the robe.
I love
has
it.
pockets.
The robe, yeah, the robe would make
True.
sense.
That's true.
Yeah. Where to go? So, I would like to use some magical tinkering to make this copper piece emit some like chirping noises, and I want to throw it to the other side of the room to see if it emits a audible noise for 10 feet of the object.
So you're
Okay.
casting thaumaturgy or
No, it's magical
It's
tinkering.
an artificer feature.
Mhm.
So it's emitting what sort of noise?
Like a scratching noise. Let's go with scratching noise.
Okay.
And I just kind of want to huck it into the room and see if anything happens.
Alright. As you huck it into the room, you watch as a spine hits it and pins it to the floor.
Cool. I'm just gonna point at it and slowly back into the hallway where I came from.
I'm just gonna peek my head around the corner, see what I can see.
What you see is a spined devil that is hovering about 10 feet off of the floor, staring at this coin as it's emitting noise, and 3 human brigands who have okay. They seem to be devouring dead bodies.
The brigands?
Mm-hmm. They have become cannibals.
I step back, turn around. For enemies. When's the devil? Demon. I don't know. They're weird. And for 3 other people, cannibals. So, how do we go?
Do you want?
Well, that coin should keep them confused momentarily.
Well, I say we got 30 seconds. So, or like I say, if you come in the way I just came out, I'm gonna go in behind them. It sounds good to me.
So we want to go through or do we want to go back?
No. We have to deal with these people. Gotta make sure this thing is safe. So, what do you say? So, Gorlick, you go out front. Big, screamy, angry man that you always are. And I will be over here, getting my bow and everything ready to attack the other people.
I will also have had my crossbow ready and trained if I see Corlick moving.
Oh dear.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Everybody can go ahead and roll for initiative.
I'm taking initiative bonus.
They already know you're here.
Okay, listen, I rolled a nat fucking 20 on my initiative. Can I give it to somebody? Oh, never mind. I think everybody's rolled.
No.
I'm not even gonna
You
bother
called
to
it on
roll a second
yourself.
time. I did, that's true. I'm not even gonna
I
bother.
could have used it.
I know, but I did not also expect to roll a 22.
Well, that's okay.
That happens. Also, I've used 2 of these.
Okay, Adira, you are up first, dear.
Actually think. Hold on. I just wanna. Look. Sorry, I also did not expect to roll that high of a thing. I just wanted to read something really quickly. Not that. Is this an action or a bonus action? This is an action.
How high did you say it was up in the air, Maddie?
10 feet.
Thank you.
Why is it so small?
Because it is a small-sized creature.
A baby. Okay.
Adira, no.
Absolutely not.
No.
It's so
Because
small.
yeah, but when you start calling things baby, then you want to adopt them. This thing is
No,
gonna
listen.
strangle you with its tail.
No, it's fine. I'm gonna move up to Corlick. I'm gonna give him a light pat on the shoulder, and I'm gonna cast Warding Bond. So your AC is increased by 1, and you get a +1 to bonus of saving throws, and you're resistant to all damage. And resistance halves things, doesn't it? Or is that... What is that
Yep.
specifically?
So if I rage and rage is half, is it half of the half?
No.
Damn.
Why not? This isn't the raid.
Right?
We talked about this on the drive back from Toronto. That's fine.
We did.
And I'm pretty sure you told her that it was a no, correct?
No?
We weren't sure.
No, we weren't sure.
So it doesn't stack.
Why not? That's my question.
That would be ridiculous.
It really would.
It really
It's
would.
bad enough that racial resistances already take into account if already activate again if you pass a saving throw on something like fireball and you're a tiefling. As I say, looking directly at Comfort, who is also a tiefling and resistant to fire damage. Don't you look all innocent over there. I fucking see you. Adira, this thing is 10 feet in the air, by the way.
That's fine. Actually, someone in chat on on Twitch has it right. Being strangled. Oh, it's so adorable the way it chokes the life out of me. Oh wait, that's all. I guess I should have.
The game's sounding neat.
Me also now wanting to use wording bond on somebody else just
Kristen,
because. What?
I have to ask, is Corlick wearing one of the platinum rings?
Oh, this is a ring thing? A pair of rings. It's okay. No, never mind. Warding bond is not happening because I forgot that rings were a thing. Also, now that I know resistance doesn't stack, then I'm never going to use it on
Corlick.
Corlick.
Yeah,
Listen.
because I'm out there taking damage. You don't want to be taking that damage too.
I can take that damage.
The damage halved
True.
for him is not halved for you.
Exactly. No, and I know that. Actually, any damage they take, I take the same amount of damage, because it even says you take the same amount of damage. It's not that I take full damage.
Yeah. Sorry. It would be good for Corlick because it gives him a bonus to AC and to his saving throws, but it would be better on another combatant. Anyway, regardless, This is one of those spells that normally I hand wave, assuming you have the components because it's a common component. This is a really specific component.
I want to say I have the rings. I just completely forgot that the rings were a thing.
Yeah.
And
You're wearing one, and you just haven't given the other one out yet.
Yeah, exactly. Listen, friendship rings.
Consider it next time. So what are you doing with your action then?
Can I? I want to try casting Fairy Fire then.
Sure.
Haha. That I can do.
Where are you casting this?
I want to try and catch all of them if I can. It's a 20-foot cube, so.
Hang on. Is it 20-foot radius?
Yes.
No, it's 20-foot cube.
Well, it's, yeah, 20-foot cube. Sorry.
5, 10, 15, 20.
Dang.
You will not catch all of them.
That's a shame. Okay, that's fine.
There?
I'm gonna catch the one on the ceiling. Yeah, that's okay.
Okay, what do I need to give you?
A saving throw of sorts.
Dexterity saving throw. Yeah, I knew it was a saving throw, Quentin. It was a question of what saving throw I had to give you. What is your DC, by the way?
16.
Yeah, so the Spine Devil is not affected.
He gets to make a dex save, but he's attached to the ceiling. How unfortunate.
He's not attached to the ceiling. The ceilings are 15 feet here.
Oh, he's just tall?
No, he's 10. He is flying 10 feet in the air.
Oh, he's flying. I heard ceiling, so at one point, so I was like, oh, he's attached. Okay, that's fine.
Okay, well, you only caught one of the brigands.
That's okay. I'm just up here to be, tanky.
I'm sure you are.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Stick that over there. Alright. Anything else, Quentin?
No.
Okay. Alright, let's see. You know what? It much prefers to stay at range with you.
Okay.
I take the first shot at disadvantage because it's the first shot against you. And then I'm going to miss the second one. Fantastic, because I know the 21 would have hit, which was the very first attack I rolled. I am mildly upset. Comfort. What are you doing?
God.
No, I think you want Torm.
Oh. Thank Torm. I think I'm just gonna come up there and get into position, and then I will. Well, actually, I want to get closer, but I feel like I've learned my lesson. What happens when I get close? So I'll just cast whatchamacallit, Vicious Mockery on that one.
Do you not need to see them to do that?
Not see him? Oh, there's a wall there.
This is a wall.
Okay, I'm gonna go by my gal pal, and then I will cast it.
Okay. Wisdom save?
Yes.
Which he passes, so he only takes...
Alright.
No, Vicious Mockery.
He doesn't take...
isn't it?
Yeah, he doesn't take any damage.
What do you say for your vicious mouth?
What are they?
They are brigands.
Brigands.
You're really
Oh.
not sure what they were before.
Just tell
Hmm.
me gross.
Ew!
Great.
And that's why it failed.
Fantastic. Dante.
Don't take pointers from Adira.
Alrighty. I'm gonna take my bow. And I'm gonna fire at this guy.
Okay.
Move up, take my short bow. Give it a little fire.
26 will hit.
Sweet. And is the deer close enough to it, or is it not? What?
No. This thing's 10 feet in the air still.
So no sneak attack bonus. Okay,
No
gotcha.
sneak attack bonus.
I commit her. Right. Damage. Not bad.
Okay.
Cool. And with that, I'm gonna go back and around the corner here. That's my turn.
Okay. Which one is this one? It's this one in the back. Fantastic. And he has to cross into the fairy fire to get anywhere, which means he needs to make the dexterity saving throw as he enters. Yes?
I think so.
Yes. Anyone who enters it.
Yep.
Does that count for us too,
Any
or just
creature
the
in
bad
the
guys?
Oh, I think that's
When
everyone.
the spell is cast.
Oh.
So he can move through it and he won't trigger it.
Oh, that's okay.
Excellent. He is going to do exactly that.
Okay.
Well, I rolled 2 15s and I know that neither of them hit you.
Nope.
Oops. Oh, the right one. 23 to hit though.
That one will hit.
Quentin.
Yes, that one will hit. I said that.
I didn't hear you.
No, that
Your
one
mic.
hits.
7 piercing damage.
Yep.
And Korlik, you're up.
Well, as a bonus action, I'm going to rage. And I'm going. That is 40 feet, I think. Yep. And with advantage. And I'm going to attack the one between Adira and I.
Okay. $24 will hit. You are raging, right?
Again? Yes, I am.
Okay, yes, the 25 will hit.
$32 total.
Anything else?
That's it.
Okay. And Dekka's not here.
He did type in chat what he was going to do. Amaranth is going to turn the corner to get into eye line with the devil. Activate.
Yeah, but I'd rather have because he's activating his right, which rolls his own dice.
Oh, okay.
And I'd rather he do that.
Okay.
So we'll just have to wait.
I don't know how.
Shouldn't take him long.
I was gonna say I don't know how long he'll
Hopefully.
be, because he said that almost 5
We'll
minutes
give him.
ago.
We'll give him a couple minutes. If he's not back, then
Okay.
we'll just move ahead. So,
I'm gonna go grab a drink.
however,
Right back.
the other two guys go on his turn, so I'm just gonna have them do their thing, and then we'll come back to Amaranth because they're all technically on the same initiative order. So,
Mhm.
all right, he is going to come up here to Adira.
Okay.
20 to hit.
Yes.
Sorry, was that a yes?
Yes.
Your mic is. There you go. You had it just out enough that it triggered that you weren't. You had it muted.
Oh. Oh no! If it was muted, it would needed me like all the way up. But
4 slashing damage.
Okay.
And 22 to hit, which I know hits, is 5 piercing damage. And then this one is going to step up against Corlick. 20 to hit Corlick, who is just coming back to her computer. Waiting for her to get her headset on. I'm pretty sure it does too.
Yes, it's 15. Yes, 15.
Yeah, 6 piercing damage.
Is that already
Which is-
halved?
No, it's 3 at half.
Okay, thank you.
And waiting for Amaranth. We are just gonna continue on. Otter.
Okay. I would like 2, 3, 6. I guess I'll come around over this way.
Okay.
And he's 10 feet in the air, so I'm going to punch the guy on the ground. Let's go with those.
25 will hit.
And we'll do it one more time. Ooh,
13 will not.
that's okay.
Anything else?
That'll do it.
Would you not have advantage?
Oh,
He would.
Good catch.
let me fish for the crits, I guess. That's
Do it.
That's even.
I mean, you could have just rolled the Thunder Gauntlets again.
Well.
But the 18 will hit him, though.
Sorry about that. I'm back.
Okay.
Amaranth, go ahead and take your turn.
Okay.
I don't
Amaranth.
like when it involves damaging your own character. I don't like rolling dice for you.
That's fair.
So
Alright, Amaranth gonna come down. Do I have eye line of the thing from here?
yes.
Okay. I will activate my right. And take 3 radiant. And then I will pop. At the devil. 20?
Yep.
Okay. And 16.
Yep.
Okay. 4 and 14. Ooh, big boy damage. Okay, and that would be their turn.
Okay. Adira.
Okay. Well, Fairy Fire I was hoping would hit more people, so I'm actually going to drop the Fairy Fire.
Okay.
And I'm going to cast instead. We know this. We know
We
this.
do. We do.
Okay, what level?
Making your AC 21?
20.
20.
Cast of action.
So that's a bonus action.
Then I'm gonna hit it. Hopefully.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, is that
Turtle mode activate.
turtle mode activated? Literally. Okay, let's. I'm gonna try hitting this one between Adira and Kos. So where is 18?
Yeah.
9.
Between you and Koss or you and Korlik?
Kos.
Okay. Anything else, Adira?
Nope, that's everything.
Okay. And we are going to fly down 5 feet. Miss both times and then fly right back out of reach.
I have a question, just really quick, because he's technically moving. Never mind. Actually, I know how to read, so it's okay.
And for anybody else who's curious, no, you do not get an attack of opportunity on him because of a
Who was he
creature
hitting,
feature.
actually? Was he hitting me?
You.
Oh, he was hitting me.
Elusive.
No, I have Sentinel. That's why I was asking.
Yeah, no, he was hitting you.
I just wasn't sure. But I also didn't know who he was hitting, so it was just like...
No, it's all good. All good. And I'm just letting you know, you don't get an attack of opportunity against him because of a creature feature. Comfort. I like that phrase, creature feature. It's nice.
It's fun to say.
It just hits the right way. Comfort, you're up.
Well, the first thing I'll do is I'll use one of my bardic inspirations to use Mantle. And for the group, I will sing, pointing at everybody as I go. Thank you, next. Thank you, next. Thank you, next. And I go to Adira and I go, I'm so fucking grateful for your hex. And everybody gets, oh fuck. I believe it's 2d6 plus 5. Let me roll that.
Temp HP, right?
Yup.
Ha!
And and you can use your reaction to immediately move without proccing any opportunity attacks. And I want to do something. I don't want to hit anybody, so if everybody could just scoot a little bit out of the way, that'd be nice.
Please.
I feel like you don't have enough time in the 6 seconds of you casting Mantle to tell them that you need them to move out of your way.
I'm doing this while I sing. Move.
Thank you. Next.
Okay, I'll just go over here, I guess? Question mark. But, like...
I
I'm
don't
also
know.
looking at him like, are you doing this now? Are you...
Yes. Right now.
I'm not sure if I could properly see Comfort through the guy I'm punching.
I'm
Also
raging. I have no
haven't-
idea what he's doing.
And the two of you haven't been around Comfort long enough to understand what's going on, so
You just see
wouldn't be
Adira step back. Yeah.
So Comfort, what are you doing?
Ah, fuck it, hit him.
Y'all better have some good deck saves.
Oh boy.
Wait, is it a
I don't like
cone? Would it have hit me if I
No,
moved?
it's a con save, actually. It's a cube.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Well, I'm okay with a con save. I think maybe.
Me too.
Actually, can I? Okay, I'm actually gonna step back so I can at least avoid hitting Kos. Because if you do good on your con save, Korlik, and then you also have it because of rage, I think you'll be okay. But I'm gonna cast Thunderwave.
Okay.
So like everybody, all the enemies right here, and
Okay,
Korlik.
so I know that it's a 15-foot cube, but
Yeah.
how high does the cube go?
15 feet if it's a cube.
Okay.
I would
Well,
assume that it goes up.
I mean,
too.
I'm asking because normally you just have to worry about, because usually everybody's standing on the ground, so you know like the area of it but the devil is in the air. That's why I'm.
Yeah,
If
well,
it
I assume if it's a cube, it goes 10 feet high as
If-
well. Or 15 feet
15.
high.
That's what I figure. 15 up, 15 down, 15 across.
But yeah, con saves. Sorry,
Hey.
Corlick.
Sorry, I didn't mean to have that advantage.
That's an
That's 11. Means I failed.
Yeah, that's a fail.
Whoa.
Well, 2 of them passed, 2 of them failed.
The ones that failed get pushed back 10 feet.
Yeah, except for, the devil, who explodes into giblety bits.
Yeah,
Woohoo!
I am so glad I took a step back, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, just explodes into giblety bits.
Yucky.
And that's my turn.
And it's half damage if they pass, right?
Yes.
And you said they're knocked prone if they
They're
Fail?
pushed 10 feet away from me.
push 10 feet.
So that's 14 damage.
Yes, but remember, you got temp HP from me too.
And you also take
I know.
half, don't you, because of rage?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
And my bear, I'm resistant to all damage.
Except for psychic damage. You know, it's kind of nutty how a barbarian can be, resistant to acid damage.
This is thunder damage.
No, I know, but like,
And then I'm knocked back 10 feet.
yes, you're knocked back 10 feet from, go back here. You're knocked 10 feet away from comfort, which means you're over here.
You go diagonally. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, no,
one
one square
over.
back. One square back, Mom.
There you go.
There you go.
That's my turn.
Dante.
Cool. So that my whole plan went out the window as soon as the thing exploded into giblety bits.
Why?
What do you?
Because he was going to attack it. Why do you think?
Well, there's other things to attack.
Yeah, but I was planning on pouncing on that thing to bring it down.
Oh,
Are you sideways?
he is.
No.
He's
That's,
laying
that's
down.
the real question right there.
He's lagged out. He's technically flat on the ground, but he's moving like he's walking. So it's just like his body is like running around.
Character model glitch.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, desync.
Cool. I'm running in.
On
Gonna
the
run in,
wall.
hit. Yep. We gotta run in. Turn myself the other way around. And I'm gonna attack with my rapier.
Okay. The
Oh, wait.
13 won't hit.
Son of a bitch! Oh, whatever. You gotta be kidding me. Alright, and then use my offhand. Goodness.
That will.
That's not sneak attack because I'm not in. Wait, yes, it is.
Yes, it is. You're within 5 feet of cost.
Class.
Woo! 10 damage, 10 damage. Cool. That's my turn.
Okay.
That's my action, bonus action, and movement.
Oh, good. It's his turn now.
I'm sorry.
23 to hit
Yes.
and 17 to hit.
17 will hit as well.
You are going to take a grand total of 9 damage.
Cool. Cool. When is he ending his turn?
Right now.
Cool, because I'm using my skirmisher's a reaction to use my skirmisher ability to get out of there.
Okay.
So, out of that.
Yeah, do that. Probably a good idea.
I'm gonna stand right back up and go back over.
I'm just imagining you like trying to ninja roll through the room as you're attacking stuff.
No. It's the Dark Souls.
The like
Rolling?
jump roll.
Yeah. Yeah. Corlick, you're up.
Yep. I'm moving up here. And I'm aiming at the one between myself and Koss.
Okay. Oh,
Ooh.
Mom, how would you like to do this? Because this man's dead. You nat 20'd? This man is dead. He had 9 HP left after Dante was done with him.
Would you like to
Don't-
recreate one of the rooms I saw?
Yep. Don't hurt my buddy.
Except nobody can understand what the hell you're saying. No, you know what? No. I have the perfect thing you do. Despite the fact that you have the great axe, all you do is you slam it into his foot. So he can't go anywhere. You put both hands on either side of his head
Oh.
and squeeze until it pops.
Like a pimple.
I am so
What is this,
glad
For
I
Honor?
moved out of the way.
What else are you doing, Mom?
Well, my next attack, I'm going at the one beside me.
Oh, I apologize. That was gross.
22.
Yeah!
9.
Yep.
I get
Emma?
angry when they hurt my friends, that's all.
Oh, jeez, who would have guessed?
Oh, we're friends.
Well,
Um,
Dante is at the very least, apparently.
Yeah. I imagine like a
like my friend when he gets hairy.
I imagine like a bone like goes shooting towards Amaranth when this thing explodes, and it's like, oh, it's gone. And then they'll come back around 5, 10, 15, 25. And now they're in perfect view of everybody, and then gonna take a shot a piece, starting up and then going down, at firing one at each of them with my heavy crossbow.
Okay. Sorry, which one are you targeting?
27 to hit. The one next to Koss.
Okay. Yes, 27 will hit.
Boop. And then the other one's going to the one next to Corlick. Natural 20.
Roll the damage.
Wow, that was weak.
7 plus 13 is 20. I mean, that's still really nothing to sneer at, but...
Oh, but like, compared to the damage I did on the other one. And then, just
Yeah, but-
bonus action. Go ahead.
Still nothing to stare at.
Sure. And then hand crossbow at the one that's by Corlick.
Okay.
Right. 11.
No. No. Not a chance.
That's fair. That's my turn.
Quick clarification for the guy next to me. Because I hit him with a punch, he has disadvantage on anything but me until my...
Oh, well, it's a good thing he hasn't gone yet and is about to go, so...
That's why I brought it up.
Yep. It's also a good thing that he's going to be attacking you.
It's also a good thing that I know that because I'm gonna proc Sentinel because he's 5 feet away from me and I've got attack on him now, so...
So you're going to make him attack you instead, is that what I'm hearing?
No, I get to attack him when he doesn't attack me.
Wow.
Great
That's
combo.
a pretty good trap, actually.
Actually, I'm gonna have to remember this.
This makes me, as a DM, very sad. I want you to know that I am real sad.
And now the DM tries to separate us in a fight every time.
I mean, maybe. 24 to hit, cop.
24.
Would you like me to hit him now or wait till you're done?
Yeah,
I
go
mean-
ahead and hit him now because I don't think you're going to do
23?
20 damage. Yes, the 23 is going to hit.
Oh yeah, it hits me.
Oh no, 23 is to hit for me to hit that.
No,
You
but
are going to take... The 24 hits you, that is 7 piercing damage as he stabs you with his dagger after missing you twice with his scimitar.
it almost gets through my temper HP.
Why did I decide to make these easy on you guys again? 18 to hit Corlick.
Yep.
And I'm assuming a 22 also hits then?
Ye-
For a grand total of 11 damage, halved to 5.
Okay.
Oh man, your barbarian tendencies are making me sad. Costs.
Hey,
Yep.
I'm gonna move down 1 for advantage, and I'm gonna punch this dude.
Yeah. He is still standing. Barely. He's very disoriented.
He's cheeky.
He's very disoriented.
Is he still standing?
No.
Cool.
Adira.
Perfect. Hello. Da, 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 da. 20?
Yes.
Boop. 5.
Wow. That's some sad boy damages right there.
First off, I am a lady. Second off, well, Adira's a lady. It's fine. I'm here just to give my friends advantage, and also if it doesn't hit me, I'm gonna hit it.
Wow. Who would have guessed?
Also, I have just a question. Since that thing made, do these things make 2 attacks or 1 attack?
3.
They make 3 attacks?
Hmm.
Does that mean Sentinel can proc on each attack, especially since it's not against me?
It's 1 per round.
Is it 1 per round?
It uses your reaction.
It uses your reaction, so no, it's only once.
Okay. Okay.
If
I
you
wasn't
could
sure, 'cause
send
I wasn't
more
sure.
than once, it would be so broken.
True.
So broken.
Oh, pay.
True. So it's just every time I take a turn, as long as my turn has passed, I can, because I could use it again now if it didn't attack me, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. I just wanted to make sure because I
Comfort.
couldn't remember those things. This is my first time using it, so.
Well, you used it great. Comfort, you're up.
Hi, Adira. Touch. Please cast. I don't like this awkward. There we go.
It's just that gentle caress of her
Oh.
hair,
I was like,
but like, it's
like,
really awkward because you don't feel anything at first because Comfort's magic takes a little bit to kick in.
okay, 21 healing. Perfect.
I'm like,
thank
what
you.
conditioner do you use, girl?
The blood
Honestly-
of my enemies.
No, because my hair is white. Wrong. I'm not doing
Yeah,
that.
but you get all the guts on it from the devil.
No, don't say that. I'm wearing a sheer lace over top of my head, so I can just take that off and then I'm fine.
It's a
Gonna
purity
wash
sheer
it
lace.
later.
You were,
It's gonna be washing later.
Comfort, anything else?
Who wears white to hell?
You.
You
Adira.
do.
Anything else?
That's all I'm gonna do.
Okay, Dante.
Okay, so now that I'm hiding in one of these rooms, what does it look like?
Well, this one just has bones left. There's still a little bit of meat hanging off of them, but for the most part, it's just desecrated corpses.
Well, one more desecrated corpse won't do good. I'm just gonna pick up one of the bones with a little bit of meat on it and throw it at the guy.
That's creative.
Don't hit me.
If that hits me, I swear to God.
Roll me a d4, JT.
Oh.
I swear to Brexta. We will have words.
I swear to Brexta. Oh no. Oh no.
Cost.
Okay.
Yep.
You feel like the soft plink of something that just hits the back of your armor. And you kind of glance behind you to see a bone clatter onto the floor. Dante, you missed.
Not one of my smartest moves, but okay. You guys can handle it.
You're really adding to Costa's notes of what does Dante actually do?
I have never seen him fight. Ever.
That's right.
Now
I think it's
fight
like
for a little
the
bit.
too.
And now he
Now
throws
he's
bones at
throwing
me. What the?
bones at me.
This is the best character interaction, and I want to see this continue and see if you can manage this for the rest of the campaign.
I'm so
Corlick.
confused. As to
I tried to do what Comfort does. Go team.
Possible bard? Question mark.
Oh shit, that should have been an advantage.
Is a negative inspiration a thing?
No, no, it's not. This man did.
If he had
Uh,
advantage, that should be
I,
taken away.
I
at
wasn't
this
even
point.
done my turn. I just wanted to hide and run around the corner.
Well, then hide and run around your corner, dear.
Yeah.
This man did, Corlick.
Mm-hmm.
And you kind of do the same thing, except you make it quick and painless this time. And it is just a very quick turn of the head as you snap his neck. If you think I'm not gonna glory kill every time she kills something on a crit, you will have another thing coming. She is not Doom Guy, but I gave her the Doom Guy in her. He is.
Introduction.
Corlick is not Doom Guy, but he got the Doom Guy introduction. So
We have to do it.
there will still be Doom Guy references. I can't help myself.
Completely
So-
understandable.
I like it.
Adira
I dropped my rage.
lightly pats Comfort on the cheek and says, "Thank you for the healing."
Do you say it that ridiculously cute?
Why do you have to think about this? It's always yes.
It's always yes.
Oh, yes.
Always,
It's like,
yes.
Thank you for the
Alright.
healing.
You're very welcome, my dear.
God.
I hate it.
I take psychic damage from that.
No, Adira actually loves that. She'd be like, "Oh,
Molly, do you have a backup made for this campaign yet?
Comfort goes home. He doesn't die. I refuse that."
Do you have a backup?
Oh,
Molly, I didn't say
Camera
you had to have a
fucking
backup
died.
now.
That was the best timing. If that was an accident, that was the best timing.
That was an accident. I don't know what happened.
Don't
That was
unplug
good.
it.
Do you have a backup? Yes or
Whoa.
no?
No.
I'm
Okay.
Corlick.
You need to start working on one because if you keep up puns like that, Comfort's going home.
You know what? He's going
In a
home.
body bag.
No, I refuse that.
No, I have a player on Sunday that he is nothing but puns and they're not good. I have a very low threshold on tolerance for puns.
I don't think that was a bad pun.
That
though.
was
It
barely a
gameplay.
pun. That was
What if they're good puns?
That is a different story.
It was nameplay, and you know what? That's not bad because I am a Dira, so I am a
No,
Dirable.
don't. Stop.
There's so basically the warning's been put out.
Are you
Mind
really
your
gonna
tongue.
Are you really gonna send a Dira home in a body bag if I do puns with her?
Did I say Comfort was going home in a body bag? I said he was going home.
Would you send a Dira home though?
More than likely in a body bag.
Oh. Oh.
Dare you?
The
I'm
DM's
the DM.
allowed.
I dare a lot. But this is just my personal thing. The puns thing. It's if they're good, but a lot of them aren't. And I have a somebody who just doesn't know how to stop. Drives me nuts.
So
So
I'm gonna
Anyway.
let's see here.
realize Dante is not in the room where all of the combat happened. And I'm just going to be really confused as to where the bone came from. And pick it up and kind of look at it, throw it in the pile.
You weren't hungry, were you, Cos?
I really hope you're wearing clothes.
This large temple was used for private ceremonies involving the most powerful and respected figures of Eltrul. Each of the semicircle alcoves here contains an elaborate upright sarcophagus holding the body of a former high priest of Torm.
Are they marked with a name, or are they just stand-up sarcophagus?
They're stand-up sarcophagi, but most sarcophagi would have been modeled after the person that they were made for. So each of the faces are different. So if you know any of the high priests of Eltrol, you'd know who they are. But you, sir, are not a particularly religious man.
Would I?
No, I was just curious if there was a nameplate on them.
Nope. The nameplate is the face.
A faceplate.
It's the faceplate.
And I wish they had a Facebook.
Adira,
Mhm.
would you like to roll a religion check to see if you know who they are?
Could it be a history check instead?
Nope. This is not your god, so you have no idea.
Yeah, but I'm BFFs with him now.
No, you're not.
I tried.
Adira thinks they're BFs.
Yeah, and you know what?
And that's all that matters.
Exactly. I'm gonna write that down in our notes really quick. Hold on. Torm is BFF. Torm BFF number 1. BFF. No, actually number 2. Comfort's number 1.
I thought it was going to be Lulu.
Yeah.
You're right. Hold on. Lulu's number 2 because I've known Comfort longer. Number 2. Sorry, Torm. You're moving down. Actually, no, I've got some of the party I'd prefer to have higher than Torm. Sorry, Torm. I'll figure this out. We'll work on it.
I'm a mess. Leave me alone.
Oh. Comfort. I need a perception check for you, please, dear.
Yes. Okay.
Okay. You notice a few speckles of blood on Adira's veil.
What you got there?
It's not the color of the devil's ichor, and it certainly isn't any color of blood that you've ever seen before. It is almost a goldish hue. And at first you almost thought that they were just little pieces of glitter in her veil, but then you realized that they were spreading across the veil a little bit. You know how like a small drop of blood on a very thin fabric will like spider across the way the fabric's made? This is what it's doing. It is acting exactly like blood.
We'll just very gently take a hold of it and be like, "What's this?"
Dira's just like, oh, excuse me. Pardonnez-moi. The veil I always wear.
No. What's this?
I guess I check myself for wounds. Well, I mean,
Well,
I'm wounded,
any wounds that
but...
you had were
Heal.
fixed by Comfort earlier.
Well then...
But there are traces of your blood in with that goldish hue on your armor from where you had been attacked. Do you touch it, Adira?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I try wiping it off very quickly.
As you touch it, because, and this is the strangest part, you have never actually seen yourself bleed. Even after all those, like, months and hours spent in the garden, you have never cut yourself. You've been so careful not to get any blood on your white garments.
Careful by nature, it's fine.
Okay? Like, you've just been so cautious to never get the whites dirty that you've never actually cut yourself, so you didn't even realize that your blood was gold-colored.
Oh.
And the moment you touch it, a memory comes back to you.
Oh boy.
Un momento, per favor. I am quickly flipping back through my notes. This is why I take them. Okay. Alright, Adira.
Mm-hmm.
The memory that comes back to you is of a young man.
Okay.
There is a sword protruding from his chest, and he is covered in the same color of blood as what was on your armor. You hear a name being called out, and I am just gonna quickly pull that up because you're gonna need it. The name that is coming from your lips
Oh.
is the name Aaron.
Okay.
I will spell it for you because it is a very specific spelling.
Aaron. Oh,
Hey,
Close.
Aaron.
I was close.
You were very close.
Aaron.
And you are begging him to stay.
Huh.
And he gently reaches his hand up, and you feel him cup your cheek. And he tells you... And he calls you... Dahlia.
Huh.
And he tells you that it's going to be okay. And that no matter how much time may separate you, or how much distance will come between you, he will always find you. And when you blink, you are looking at Comfort,
Huh.
not him. And you realize that that's the same man you've seen in your visions.
Huh.
You okay?
I'm not sure.
Are you sure?
Yes. No, It's fine. I'm okay.
Do you need a moment?
I believe I've had a moment.
Adira, give me a perception check.
Cool.
And Comfort, you can clearly see this, which is why you asked if she needed a moment. She's crying, and she doesn't realize she's crying. Well, she does now with a 27 perception. She brings her hands up to just kind of like, pat her own cheeks like she does when she's trying to just be like, everything's fine. I'm just gonna touch my face and everything's fine. And then she realizes that her hands are wet and she realizes she's been crying.
Whoops!
Why don't you sit for a little bit?
I'd say I'd sit, but I'm not going to sit here. I don't think this is a good place to sit. It's fine.
We'll find you a place to sit. I'll sit with you if you'd like. We can talk if you need to talk.
I'm fine. We can move forward.
I'm already moving ahead.
Yeah, I'm gonna get to you in just a second once I wrap this up.
See, Dante's moving forward as well. It's fine.
Be wise to keep going.
Okay. While you guys are having this lovely moment, Dante.
Yep. Oh, come on. There we go. Moving ahead, doing the sneaky thing.
Yeah. This room, Here, you can already tell it's the same thing as before, where it's just piles and piles of bones.
Yeah. Cool.
They seem to be relatively recent, in so much as in so much as they're, how do I want to describe this? There is fresh marks in them. They're broken apart, like marrow is no longer inside of them, but it's clear that it's been done with the intent to consume, not there's none left because of age.
Mm-hmm.
Like, this is a feeding ground. You have basically found a feeding ground, is what it is.
So, figure out it's a feeding ground. All right, cool. So,
Is my copper piece still visible somewhere?
Oh, it's on the ground.
with a spine barb in it.
With a spine straight through it.
I'd like to go retrieve that and end the magical effect on it.
Dante, you dip down this hallway, and find another vault, again, piled with bodies. These are fresh, so it doesn't smell like rotting flesh, but it smells like death.
Yeah. Smells of death. I'm going to keep going down this way just to see. Because JT knows that there's a thing down here. Dante don't.
You quickly peek in. This one is more empty, but it looks like it was recently cleared. There are drag marks of, like, dried blood.
Mm-hmm.
You're thinking that if maybe you guys had actually been here weeks ago, you may have been able to save whoever was hiding down here. But given the amount of time that it's been since it's been pulled into hell, not so much.
Yep. Just gonna
So it's not that you guys...
Sorry.
Everything okay?
I
Okay.
dropped the belt buckle. I'm fiddling with things.
It's okay. It's not that you guys couldn't have it's not that you guys could have saved them because you weren't even aware of the situation at the time.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have a pathway that twists to the left. As you're facing it, twists to the north.
Mm-hmm. So, walk up to Corlock and Cos. So basically, this place is like a maze, but it's mirrored on this side like it was on the other side. And what it looks like here, this was just a feeding ground. So, I mean, we could have saved people here, but that could have been weeks ago. We're months ago. So, in reality, I
Well,
think we
hopefully there was the.
No, go ahead.
No, go ahead, Dante.
In reality, I think there isn't much here for us to see. Maybe clear things out and possibly fortify this place, but that's all I can really figure.
To make sure if it was that devil and those three cannibals back there, if they're the ones that was feeding here, we could be okay. But let's keep clearing.
Yeah.
Make sure that there's nothing else here.
Of course.
I'm going to completely forget that he hates it when I do this. But it just kind of popped in my head as a thought. So I'm going to pop into his head as a thought. To Dante, have you seen any sign of the dude you were looking for that you mentioned before we set camp?
No.
But there is still another half of this dungeon to explore, so...
Cool. I guess we keep moving.
Yeah, so let's grab the rest of the people. Let's go. I just turned my head around the corner. Comfort! Adia! Let's go!
We're coming.
Okay. Give me a perception check, please, Dante.
Perception check. Yeah. That's big boy numbers.
You don't hear anything.
Good. Well, I'm gonna move right ahead because I don't hear anything.
Woo!
Cool. Just gonna keep moving.
Yep.
Nothing. Cool. I'm just gonna go to the
Anyone?
fork in the.
This is another. This seems to be where the blood has been dragged to, and again, you're finding bones just stacked and piled haphazardly here. There's no way to tell which ones belong to which body anymore.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so obviously this place is covered. Keep moving.
Okay, you find a path leading north and a path leading west. East. East. I know my directions.
West.
East.
Same brain.
Now, he should notice that that's where we've been, right?
Yes.
Up north?
Yeah, that's not the north I'm talking about. It's this one here.
Cool. Just gonna keep moving.
North or east?
This direction.
East it is. Alright. Dante, give me another perception check, please.
One more perception. Better.
You almost missed this. But you hear somebody breathing down that hallway. And it sounds almost labored, as if they've been running or they're in the middle of a panic attack.
Any specific direction? Like down this direction?
Down that direction, yeah.
Cool. I put my hand up. Give him like 1 moment. I start moving in.
Okay. Keep going.
Bump.
As you get into this room, you are met with the sight of piles of corpses. And the breathing seems to have stopped for just a moment, as if they heard somebody coming and are too afraid to say anything, because they're not sure if you're friend or foe.
Not too sure how this is gonna work. The ceilings are 15 feet high.
Yep.
I'm gonna climb the wall.
You're gonna try.
I'm gonna try.
Give me an athletics check at disadvantage, please, dear.
Athletics at disadvantage. I mean, I do have
Like,
the athlete's feet. Plus, I have claws to climb.
This is a smooth wall. You're not getting up that wall.
God damn it.
It's literally just because it's smooth brick. There's nothing for you to gain purchase on. It's not that I don't want you to, because I would love to see you crawl up the wall and then crawl across the ceiling like something from The Exorcist. But it's a smooth wall, and physics literally states you can't.
Okay.
Give me a perception check.
Perception. Other perception.
You see matted white fur.
Matted white fur.
It is almost like I say matted white fur, but like you can tell it's white because the blood that is covering it hasn't quite reached the base of the fur. So you see little bits where it's white.
Interesting. Cool.
And let me see if I can find a photo of her, because I have to go through, like, Lord knows how many different folders try to find her again. You know what? This might just be easier to go to Google, because I know what I'm looking for. There she is. I just saw her. You hear the breathing again, by the way, because she can no longer hold her breath.
Picture is there.
Pretty.
There you go. Boom. I step out. I mean, I know Tabaxi don't have an official language, but I feel like I would want to try and speak with him in another language anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Almost sounds like the Xhosa language.
Roll
Sure.
for meow.
But either way, so be like, you friendly?
She looks at you startled for a moment, and then just nods, but she doesn't speak.
We are.
Except then she asks you a question,
Yeah.
which if anybody else had been listening to it, sounds like a rather banal sort of conversation.
Ooh.
She is asking you in Thieves' Cant, how did you come here?
Long story short, magic.
She kind of stares at you for a second, like, are you fucking kidding me?
Not me. I can't do any of that.
And then, she, I'm gonna give me 1 second. I'm gonna get her pog in here in a second. Quentin was nice enough to actually to get it done for me.
It takes me 1.2 seconds to make.
Literal seconds.
Literal seconds.
She steps out, and she's lanky for a cat folk, for a tabaxi like you. And she tells you that her name is Duchess.
Duchess. Duchess. So, are you... Okay. The Duchess. What is your real name, though? Everybody...
She looks at you a little strange, and she's like, do you want my...
Clan name.
the clan name? I don't have a clan.
Don't... What? Orphan?
Something like that.
Or wanderer, vagabond?
Closer to a vagabond.
Sure enough. Okay.
But if you're looking for that name, it used to be Prince in the Snow.
Eh! Ah! A fellow snow. I am hidden snow.
She's a snow leopard. That's the coloring she is.
Yep.
And she moves to stand next to you, directly in front of you. And she says, however, all of the others know me as either Duchess or Olivia. And you immediately recognize the name Olivia because it's the name of the rogue whose stash you just pilfered.
Well, I'm sorry, that's just really funny. Everyone around here knows me as Dante. My name is Hidden Snow.
It is nice to meet you, Hidden Snow, or as others call you, Dante. Would you prefer me to continue to call you Dante?
Aye.
Then I would prefer for you to call me Duchess.
Sure thing, Duchess. Come with us. You have people to meet. You're safe with us. And if I feel a knife between my back, I know they're going to kill you anyway, so...
She just kind of like leans in before you walk off, and she just says very quietly, If you feel a knife between your ribs, it won't be mine.
I still keep
Honor
walking.
amongst thieves.
I
You
still
know.
I still keep walking.
She follows like at a 5-foot pace behind you.
Gorlick, we get a friendly.
Mm-hmm.
And
Where'd
she
you find
kinda,
her?
like, the moment she sees Corlick, she hides behind Dante a little bit because she's very nervous.
How tall is she?
How tall is Dante?
6'2".
6'2"? She's 5'10".
So don't worry, dear. This is Gorlick. He's a big man. Good in the fight. Real good in the fight.
By the way, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my very first Pathfinder rogue.
Yay!
But she'll follow you back to the rest of the party.
Yeah, so I bring her back to the party.
Okay. She stays very close to Dante. Not because she doesn't trust any of you, but because he is another Tabaxi. And also
Comfort and
because she
species.
doesn't trust any of you.
That's fair.
It's not like we're going to trust her yet either.
Yeah, it's probably smart.
Uh-huh.
Dante's got a girlfriend that he'll never.
I'm kind
Cut
of
out
glad
at the
that last part cut
perfect
off.
place. Yeah, you cut out at the last word.
Damn it! Said Dante's got a girlfriend that he'll never see again.
Oh,
It wasn't a threat. It just came out bad.
Threat!
Someone's gonna be sleeping with an eye open.
Don't you always?
No?
I'm not talking about myself.
No, I just realized something. I've seen this meme go around where it's like, well, what do you sleep with? Right? Like, Dante sleeps with a knife under his pillow. Amaranth sleeps with a hand crossbow. And then Comfort's just like, ha, both of you are weak. And then they just, what do you mean? What do you sleep with? And he's just like, Dira. Because what's more dangerous than Adira?
wow.
You try to stab Comfort in his sleep. You just look over at Adira. Her eyes are wide open. She sleeps with her eyes
Yeah.
open, but you don't know that.
That or she's got like the lightning fast reflexes and just catches the blade like right before it's gonna touch him.
Would you like to try that again? No? Go away, please.
Pretty much. Sorry, I don't know why that was the thing that popped into my head. I'm sorry.
Adira is what sleeps under Comfort's pillow.
A little pocket Dira.
Meh!
Anyway,
Okay.
sorry. Party, you are being introduced to another Tabaxi.
Hello.
Don't worry, guys. This one's good.
Is it the
Is it Duke Ravengard?
Dante
No.
Assureds?
Is it Duke Ravengard? No. Is it Dante Assured? You get my seal of approval.
She just kind of like
Little
beams, like,
wink.
yay. Now,
I'm gonna see if this one's as jumpy as Dante is.
I reiterate the point of she is liberally covered in blood.
Ah, bath time.
None of it's hers.
Ah, bath time.
Do you know your way around this area at all?
I know how to get out of here and back into here, and that's about it. And I stopped getting out of here a week ago.
That's awkward.
It's not safe out there.
Mm-hmm. She's not wrong.
Fair point.
I think you're safer in a group.
So you think I would be safer with you?
I mean,
Arguably.
we've all done fairly well together. We've
Right.
gotten
Oh,
a
sorry.
few people in and out, right?
Where are my introductions? Everybody, this is the Duchess. This is Adira, Amaranth. Gorlek, you've already met this one. Comfort. And this one is Gus.
I'm Dante's best friend, so you're like second right now.
Doubt.
Well, since it looks like none of that blood
She
on you is
She
yours,
doesn't disbelieve you, Comfort, but she has major doubts.
She doesn't even know us. How dare she?
Sorry, Otter. You're seeing if she's jumpy.
I'm seeing if she's as jumpy as Dante was. I'm gonna hop in her brain space real quick. And without really any introduction, are you hurt?
She freezes, grabs a hold of the back of Dante's shirt, and just kind of like pulls him back, and she's like, I just heard somebody's voice in my head.
Oh, that is Gus. He does that. I don't like it either.
I will repeat it. Are you hurt?
No.
so none of this blood's yours.
Oh no, you should see the other guy.
Cool.
And
She'll
she
be
just,
good in a
she
fight.
does. She says that, and then she just smiles. Like,
As she's talking, can I try to get like a beat on her in general, I guess?
give me an insight check.
Hey.
You are 90% sure that given the chance, out of everybody here, if she can get out of Avernus by selling somebody to a devil or a demon, she will. With the exception of Dante.
Oh.
Because he's the one that found her. He's also another Tabaxi.
Oh my god. Get to know.
Now, that's not to say that that couldn't change. But
It's just the
as
first
of
impression.
right now, she would literally sell you to Satan for a corn chip,
Be a good corn chip.
as it were.
It better be a good corn chip.
Better be the best damn corn chip ever.
Nice to meet you. As Dante said, I'm Amaranth. They'll hold their hand out for a handshake.
She'll kind of look at how bloody her paws are, and then look at your hand and just shake her head like she's filthy.
The only thing I can see is this, but it's already up to you.
Oh, come off it. I've had my hands in worse.
She'll gingerly shake your hand and then pull her paw back. But yes, no, she is not hurt.
This is all great to stand here chatting, but let's continue on before something finds us.
Okay, so which way are you guys headed?
I guess back north.
Keep going in, Dante.
Cool.
This large crypt area is presently home to over 100 frightened people. They cower behind sarcophagi and alcoves, their eyes red and their cheeks stained with tears. Standing before a large font is a haggard woman, her gray hair matted with sweat. With one arm, she clutches a leather-bound tome to her breast. In the other hand, she wields a ceremonial mace which would probably shatter if it struck anything harder than a pillow. So, if you've ever seen the Doom movie, this is the kid opening up the door and just finding a room full of civilians.
Oh.
Frightened and scared, and then there's this one woman with a mace who seems to have been attempting to protect everybody.
I turn to the Duchess. How many? Sorry, how many?
How many what?
People. You see all these people here?
Well, at last count, there was 95 of them.
Whew.
Aye.
I will. I'll walk in and slowly. Where's this? Go
She is standing here.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with comfort.
Slowly approach her. Just say, "We are not here to cause any harm. In fact, I think we're here to be of assistance to you. But what happened here that you are all taking refuge in this area?"
As soon as the woman sees that you don't mean her any harm, she sits down on the fountain lip and sets the mace next to her. And she looks exhausted. Duchess leans a little bit closer to you, Dante, and basically informs you that she's been hiding in that other room to draw the devils and whatever else came down here away from this group of survivors.
Fair enough.
Basically, she's been killing people to protect them. Because at this point, there's safety in numbers, as much as she doesn't want to be here. Comfort. The woman, she's not dressed as anything higher than an acolyte. And there are no priests. Like, as you glance across the crowd, there are no priests, no bishops, no archbishops, no popes. She is the last remaining authority here. And she looks absolutely exhausted. I apologize. Repeat your question for her because she asked it, and then I needed to give Dante that information from Duchess, and I forgot what you asked. Because my short-term memory is ass.
Me?
Yes, you. What was the question you asked her?
What has happened here?
Yeah, what happened, and why are you all taking refuge?
There's very few entry points here. It's easy to defend. We've been trying to get people to safety, but the crabs moved in upstairs, and we haven't been able to.
Well, I'm gonna give you some great news. We took care of those.
Oh, that's good. And the cannibals?
Those other guys in the other room? Yeah, we got it.
Okay. That is a great relief. You'll have to excuse me. I apologize. I'm not normally this this
Frazzled?
non-hospitable and
Oh, I see.
frazzled. It's been a very long week.
I think I can forgive you for that.
I think it may have been longer than a week.
Well, would you like to leave this area, or do you find yourself safer here?
I think we're safest here. Unless you're going to tell us that you're going to return Altral to the material plane in the next 2 hours.
Maybe not the next 2 hours, but we'll think about it.
She's just like, please don't lie to me.
We'll think about it. Maybe not in the next 2 hours. Do you guys need anything down here? Food? Water? Something?
Maybe it'll be of help to you, but both of these fountains are consecrated holy water.
Oh.
If you have some empty vials, it might not hurt to take some with you.
Yes. Would it be completely blasphemous if I drank a little bit of it.
No, I don't believe so, but it's water.
As she says that, I fill my canteen.
Okay. She is relieved to see Duchess unharmed, if covered in blood, and quietly thanks her for helping them. Okay. Do you guys have any more questions for her?
All right.
Remember who you
Really?
think you're looking for.
Yeah, Duke Ravengard. Have you seen the Duke around?
Duke Ravengard. He took some guards. I think maybe it was a day. It's very hard to tell days down here. But I think he may have gone a day ago with some guards, in search of a holy relic in the cemetery's chapel, which is not far from here.
Okay. So, where's the cemetery?
Well, we have a secret tunnel that can get you there. That's how they left.
But that's rather convenient. I like this.
These catacombs were built. The entire cathedral was built to withstand a siege, but you're not going to leave your people stranded in it if the walls break. It's just unfortunate we don't have a safe place to go outside of these walls, or I would have taken these people out ages ago.
That is fair. Honestly, this probably is the best spot to be in right now. Well, I guess we should get going.
Either that, or perhaps a rest before we leave. Plus, there are people upstairs that we could say that there's a group down here.
So then, do we want to spend the time fortifying the rest of this place? Because I feel like we've just gotten rid of everything. Atira. So you were doing holy magical things to that altar upstairs. Would you be able to do that in around the church? Around High Hall?
Well, I could try.
Adira,
Yeah?
history check and a religion check, please.
Okay, well, I'm gonna do that history check at advantage with my one a day thing.
Yep.
Perfect, 22.
And a religion check, please, dear.
Oh, 19, okay.
Alright, so between the two of those, you know that you have to clear out the desecrated bodies that are currently in the catacombs, for one.
So, okay,
Now, hang on. Let me finish, because you'll be able to give the NPC this information as soon as I give it to you. Two, having cleared out the two altars up on the main floor, this ground is now consecrated ground again.
Okay.
And that will completely reach to the catacombs once all those bodies have been dealt with. Either giving them proper funeral rites, despite the fact that you don't know, they wouldn't know whose body they would belong to, just do a mass funeral rite for the intentions of the dead. And or clear out the bodies altogether.
Okay.
Either one of those options will then allow the consecration to reach down into the catacombs as well. The consecrated ground will make it very difficult for any demons or devils to set foot inside the cathedral again.
Okay. Well, I definitely passed that all along. But also, I can do it. But it may take some time.
Do you have the spell Consecration?
Oh,
That's actually a cleric spell, by the way.
Mhm.
it might. Is it? Can I get it at this level? That's another.
Well,
But-
remember, clerics have access to every single spell on the cleric spell list. You just have to have it prepared at dawn.
Yeah, hold on. What is it? Consecration?
Consecration. I just don't remember what level of spell it was.
I was about to say, I don't think I can get it just yet. Hold on. Let me actually look in D&D Beyond. Take me to the cleric spells. Don't be this. Thank
I
you.
think it's level 3
Is it
spell.
I
is
think it's a
it
third level
hollow?
spell.
Ceremony.
Oh, the Hallow.
It might be hollow or hollow.
Hallow's as a 5th level spell.
Yeah, I don't have
Fifth level.
that. I can only go up to 3rd level spells.
I know that the hollow spell creates consecrated ground. That's why I may have been getting the name backwards.
Hallow. You touch a point in infused area with holy or unholy power. 60 feet. The spell fail. Whatever.
Does ceremony have anything to a lesser degree of that? Because that's the only other spell I
No,
can think of.
ceremony is specifically for people.
Okay, then yeah, that would just be hollow.
So basically, you just need to clear out the last bits of desecration in this cathedral,
So it's
which the
literally.
acolyte would be able to do.
Yeah, so, okay. If the acolyte can do it, I'm going to suggest her to do it, because otherwise
You
I
would
can't help too much.
probably want to teach her the funeral rites because she had just started her worship of Torm. So she is
Yeah.
skilled with possession, like dealing with possessions and exorcisms, but she may not know the exact funeral rites.
How long would it take me to actually help
15
her
minutes
do
to
it?
teach. To help her do it, 15 minutes. It would take you 2 hours to properly teach her.
So, if I have her with me doing it alongside me, kind of thing, just as like
15
an extra.
minutes.
Okay, then I'm going to do that.
Okay.
Um,
So are you guys are settling in for a long rest then?
I'm gonna suggest it so I can at least get through this, even if it's only gonna take 15 minutes. Also,
Should I go get the people upstairs?
Yeah, I think we should
I'll go with
do.
you.
I will head upstairs with Amber.
Yeah.
As I'll bring them down here with them. Keep them
Yeah.
together.
So the two of you head upstairs.
Uh-huh.
As you pass the main doors, you close them and bar them once more so that they can't be gotten into. You head upstairs, do the same thing for the balcony door, make sure it's barred and closed from the inside. Escort those two back down, like the group down to the catacombs with the rest. All told, by the time everything is done, you have elapsed an hour of your rest.
that's fine.
And I start my rest, I guess.
Adira,
Hmm.
you immediately feel the difference.
Huh.
As soon as the desecration has been dealt with and the appropriate prayers have been offered to Torm, as well as Brexta, because you're not going to forsake your god despite the fact that you are in Torm's temple.
Mhm.
Once all the appropriate prayers have been said, even though the gods don't have their souls because of something else, the ground is once again consecrated. Now, the problem is, consecrated ground is holy ground and will attract demons and devils. However, it will be very difficult for them to get back inside the cathedral now. So, it's a trade-off. They're stuck there, but they're safer.
Yeah, I
But
warned the
the
acolyte
devils
of
are
everything
just
like
gonna
that.
keep coming.
Yeah, I let her know that, and that it's going to be a high chance.
It's still the decision to consecrate the ground again.
Yep.
If we're winding down for a rest, out of superstition, the stairway coming down to the catacombs from the altar, I'm going to go ahead and cast alarm through that stairway. So if anything comes down that, I'll let them know, just in case.
And even though Adira's done all of this to already help, at one point she's going to go and check over all of the people, even if it does take time, just to make
Oh, yeah.
sure they're all okay.
There's
She'll actually like take off.
95 of them.
Yep.
So
She'll take off all of her armor and go and look over people because it's gonna be better for her to take it off for
Lulu
now.
kind of floats behind you,
Mhm.
and the children are instantly fascinated with her.
Oh, good.
In so much as like the kids all gather around her and listen to her talk in Celestial because it's really soothing and it keeps them calm.
Oh, good. Okay, perfect.
1 second, I just gotta make notes here.
Adira just wants to help. If she can help uplift people, she will help uplift people. If anybody's injured, she will check for that. Basically.
Comfort. Give me a performance check, please, dear.
You're muted. Oh.
Yikes.
That's okay. Does Comfort know any church songs? Like basic hymns that he may have heard growing up?
Oh, maybe something.
Okay. You kind of dig through your repertoire of music and musical knowledge, and you lead them in a couple hymns. Just something to get them feeling better. The 13 is plenty.
I also probably would play, like, my flute for them a little bit. Just something relaxing.
Yeah, between the two of you, you create a very relaxing atmosphere. In so much as they could almost forget that they're not stuck in a catacomb underneath the cathedral on a layer of hell.
Bless.
For a brief while, you help them forget that they're there as refugees.
Perfect.
And with the party resting, having found a bunch of civilians left alive, that is where we're going to call it for the night. We'd like to thank our sponsors, D&D Beyond, that is D, the letter N, dbeyond.com, as well as Lucky Dice Cafe and the local brewery in Huntsville, whom we're partnered with. As always, I'd love to thank my players. Otter, who is our newest player, playing Koss. JT, playing Dante. Decca, playing Amaranth. My mom, Nancy, playing Corlick. Comfort, played by the great Molly. And of course, Quentin, playing Adira, who is also our streamer and our social media guy. I am Maddie, your DM. I am also the production manager for Dire Bear. And we are now on our weekend break. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, we will not be seeing any games. However, come back on Monday for another episode of The Escorts, where Jessie just got stabbed in the stomach.
Oh no.
Because she just
I was
wanted
being
to make
nice.
things better. She just wanted to make things better and got stabbed. I promise it wasn't by me. I didn't do it. As Molly's cam cuts out, once again, 10 out of 10. Tuesday, we're back with another episode of Valley by Night. Decca, where are you guys on that one?
We've got some more. It's always some sort of. It's a political movement again. It's always some sort of political thing. It's Curse of Strahd, but less sexy.
Great. Molly, I love that your
sexy.
camera just cuts out at, like, perfect moments.
I don't know why it's doing it. The port is so sensitive, and I don't know why.
Wednesday, we'll be back with another episode of Monster of the Week, where we're 90% sure Cassie's gonna get arrested as soon as she gets back, because she admitted to taking evidence from a crime scene.
I mean, Cassie's like 90% sure she's gonna get arrested.
I'm just really looking forward to this jumpsuit.
Ori's coming back, boys. Jumpsuit inbound.
Jumpsuit, giant hat, and then some kind of crazy shoes.
Hell
and
yes.
Of course, we'll be back next Thursday with more of this party in a first layer of hell. Will Adira make more friends with the gods? Will she tell more of them to, it's okay, you can go now?
Listen, I panicked, okay?
How many more glory kills can Corlick possibly get? Will Comfort be touched in combat again? will cost ever find out if Dante can actually fight.
I
Yeah.
really hope that keeps going.
And will Amaranth continue to be the quiet, edgy edgelord that she is? Find out all of that and more next week on Descent into Avernus. Wash your hands, wear your mask, be good to one another, and remember, roar for initiative.